Mode.
Well, we are ready. Okay, so maybe today we begin on our back. On our backs. I'm wearing my more comfy pants today. They are not quite yoga pants, but almost. So that's fun, a little different. Okay, from our back, try that good morning stretch, reaching your arms overhead, giving yourself that full body stretch. Feel the sensations. Feel your back against the floor. And then letting your hands fall where they may. Maybe they open up into cactus arms, or maybe they're out to your side, whatever feels the best. At the very beginning, just opening up the chest, letting the body feel heavy, and using that contact to create a connection with our body. Feel the hard surface against your heels, against your calves, against your seat, against your shoulder blades in the back of your head, and against your arms. And from here, noticing the breath. Start that breath low in your belly, and we'll do those complete breaths, working on smoothing it out, slowing it down, and filling up from the bottom, letting that diaphragm push into your abdominal space, pushing your belly button up. When you exhale, let it go from the top, from your collarbone first, then your ribs, then finally let the belly fall flat. Just continue breathing, filling up from the bottom to the top and letting go from the top to the bottom. Just getting that rhythm, letting the focus on our breath bring us into the present moment. When you're ready, we'll add some opening of our spine. So whenever you exhale again, bring those knees into your chest. Give them a hug and a squeeze. If it feels good, lift your chin and make yourself into a ball. If that doesn't feel right yet, just let your head lay on the mat still. Just pull the knees in. And then rock from side to side. You can bring your head down if it's up and rock those knees. Eventually landing those knees on one side for a gentle twist. Maybe you hold the top leg down, let the opposite arm extend out to the side, and turn your gaze towards that hand. Breathe. Find that complete breath here in the twist. Notice the sensations in your abdominal space now that we've compressed. One more breath here. And then gently bring those legs back up. Give them that squeeze. You can bring your chin up to those knees or leave your head down. And then bringing the head down. If it is up, let the knees fall to the other side. And turn your gaze to the opposite side. Follow that extended hand with your gaze, or even close your eyes here in the beginning so you can focus more on the sensations of your breath. and the sensations in your body. Gently pushing air into your belly during the twist. One more breath here. And when you're ready, we will take those knees back up for one last squeeze, maybe lifting your chin, maybe not. Just engaging your abdominal space if you do. That's all we're doing. Then bringing that head back down. Extend those legs and the arms for that full body stretch. And then we're going to find our way up into a table. No rush, just easeful. Finding our way into our knees and our palms. Curl those toes under, send your hips back. Do the toe stretch, rock back and forth. Let that feel good. Getting into tendons, there's at least 3 layers of muscle in the soles of our feet. And then let's rise back up. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Maybe flip the feet and tap the tops of the feet down. And we'll do a couple cat-cows, just 2 maybe. Let the belly drop. Scoop out that back towards the floor. Lift your gaze, lift your tail. And then curl the tail under and tuck the chin in. Press the air out. And one more time as you inhale, let that sensation follow. Belly button towards the ground, chin up. And then one more rounding of the back up towards the ceiling. And by pushing the belly button up, get in that place under the shoulder blades, squeeze. We'll then come to a neutral spine. We're going to do a spinal balance just to turn on some of the core muscles and to find some extension. So with our breath steady, the next time you exhale, lift that left leg out behind you, flex the toes towards the ground, really kick that heel back. Then on your next exhale after that, reach the right arm out like you're going to shake somebody's hand. Reach, reach, reach. And then in the next exhale, squeeze. Elbow to knees, round your back like that cat. And then inhale, extend. And exhale one more time, round your back, knee and elbow in, tuck the chin in, pull the belly button in, and then extend. And then bringing that hand down, let's take the hips back for a child's pose just for 2 breaths. Reach those fingers forward, maybe lift the palms off the mat, or keep the palms flat and rest your arms completely, whatever feels good. And then coming back up, let's kick that right foot out on an exhale, flex those toes. And then your next exhale, reach that left arm forward, left thumb up, pinky down. And then whenever you exhale again, squeeze. Find that crunch into your ball and then extend with an inhale. And then one more crunch. And then extend. And then bring the hand and knee down. One more child's pose. Reach those hands out in front. And then from here, lift the hips, curl the toes under, and then downward facing dog. Spread those fingers wide, press into the palms of your hands, spread the toes. Let the head go by gently shaking your head from side to side, hanging heavy. Gaze through your knees, press your shoulders towards your toes. Let that swoop of energy from tail to fingertips feel complete. And let's pedal out those feet. keeping the integrity of the spine just where it is as we pedal, alternate those knee bends, get into the back of the legs, the calves, and eventually come to stillness. Then look between your hands. Let's step the right foot forward and then the left foot, or you can walk your feet forward easily if that's a big reach. And let the head hang just like in down dog. Find the elbows and gently sway. And then when you're ready, lift the toes, find stillness with your torso. Spread the toes and then let them fall down. Gently sway forward into the toes and then gently sway backwards a little bit more into the heels. And then bring the weight directly into the middle of your foot. Find that balance. And imagine you're pressing down into your feet with extra attention and roll up from here. One vertebrae at a time. Taking the arms overhead. Bring the palms together, down in front of your heart space. Tuck your chin and tuck your tail and breathe. Is there an intention for your class today? What comes up? And let the hands fall down by your sides, strong arms, mountain pose. Engage your legs, your core, shoulders are down and back, arms are engaged. And then from here, arms overhead, bend to the right. Come back to your center, open the chest, and bend to the left. Follow your breath. This is an exhale. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, let's fold. Inhale, press on the shins, feet forward. Exhale, plant those hands, take those feet back, go lower all the way down into our belly, slide your hands forward, and breathe. Gentle back bend here. Maybe it feels intense, maybe it doesn't. Then let the chin fall. Press the upper back towards the ceiling. Let the head fall. And then take your gaze to the right, as far as it'll go without any straining. And then gently back through center and over to the left, as far as it will go without any pain. And then back through center. And then lift the head, feel that full swoop of your back. And we're going to slide the hands underneath our shoulders. Take the hips all the way back, curl the toes under, lift those hips, down dog. Breathe. And when you're ready, let's take the right foot high, twirl that ankle, let the knee bend, let that heel bounce, and then step that foot forward. Breathe. That back leg is lifted. One more breath here. And drop that back knee. We're going to find a deep twist. Let that left palm be rooted. Bring the right arm up for your dragonfly. You're so grounded through the bottom of the body, but that right hand just soars. Swirl the wrist. Reach, reach, reach. Follow it with your gaze. Bring the hand behind your back, press. Open the shoulder. And then bring your arm back up and down. And then from here, straighten the front leg, half split. Let those toes be grounded yet. Look at your toes maybe. Feel the roundness in your back. And then lift the toes and look at your knee and round the rest of the way. Take that left hip and kind of bring it back over your left heel. If it did slide out to the left, which mine did. And then slide that weight forward, Plant your hands and we'll take that right foot high, reach, twirl the foot. Plant your foot down and breathe. Feel the difference in your hips, from one side to the other. When you feel your palms, imagine your shoulders are plugging down your back. So your arms are like plugging into the shoulder sockets, the shoulder girdle, and everything feels locked in. Biceps are kind of facing forward. Then take the left foot high from here. Twirl that foot around, move up the ankle, reach, 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 bend the knee, let the heel bounce, and then step that foot forward. Nice runner lunge. We feel into the stretch, let it feel good. Breathing that complete breath down into the belly, and then drop that knee, plant that right palm super sturdy on the left arm. Reach that left arm high. Press into both feet, the knee, the palm, and reach the left arm. Follow it with your gaze. Twirl the wrist. And then wrap the hand behind your back, open the chest. Then taking that left hand back up, circle it down, plant it, and shift your hips back, straightening that front leg. The left toes are down, and we look at those toes. And then lift the toes up and look at your knee. Let the head fall heavy, rounding all the way through your neck. Being heavy over that straight front leg. Maybe shifting that right hip over the right heel a little more. Back to the center if it went out to the side. And then shifting our weight forward, plant those hands, take the left foot high, reach and stretch. And then plant your foot down dog, breathe, let the head be heavy. And then look between your legs. This time step the left foot forward all the way, pause. And then step the right foot forward and hang heavy. Bind your elbows if you like. And then when you're ready, roll up. Rolling up, arms overhead. And right into our side bend. And then back through center, open that chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then arms over to the left. Back up, open the arms, leave the chest, swan dive in. Grab the back of the legs, then press on the chin, peek up, and then plant your hands, step those feet back, lower halfway, and then this time upward facing. And then down dog. Beautiful. Good breath. Plugging those arms into the shoulders, and shoulders slide down the back, and lift that right foot up. Step that foot forward. Breathe here with the leg lifted in the back. Press forward, gaze up. Really feel into that left flexor. Then drop the knee, plant the left palm, right arm goes up. Twirl. Wrap that hand behind your back, open your chest. And then from here, we're going to lift that left arm up and arch. So gently lift the left hand up. We're becoming upright with our torso. Left arm rainbows up and arches over us. Feel the stretch from the back quad all the way through the left armpit. And then cartwheel that hand down. Bring the right hand down and Slide the hip back for our next split. Toes down, and then lift the toes. Breathe. And then shift our weight forward. And from here, we're going to plant our hands. We'll take ourselves right back up into that three-legged dog. So you feel sturdy with your hands. Take that right foot high. Find the swoop in your back. Reach those toes. Plant your foot. Breathe. When you're ready on your next inhale, take that left foot high. Reach, twirl, and then step it forward between your hands. Keeping that back knee lifted. Press forward with your chest. Look forward. Then drop the back knee. Plant the right palm and lift that left arm up. Twirl that hand. And then wrap it behind your low back. Open your chest. Open the front of that left shoulder. And when you feel sturdy in your foot and in the back knee, lift the right arm up and arch that right arm over your head. Feel the stretch. Really lean into that right hip flexor. Feel the stretch in your quad. Reach, reach, reach back, and then carve your both hands down and send the hips back, half splits. Breathe. Then lift the toes. And then sliding forward, plant your hands and take the left foot high. Twirl. Plant your foot. Breathe. Notice. What do you notice? Which sensation? Where's there space? Where does it feel tight? And then peek forward. When you're ready to step to the front, pressing your knees and shift your gaze forward and then fold in. And then when you're ready, rise. Arms up overhead. One more side bend. Up, open, over to the other side. And then up and open. Let's bring our hands together in front of our heart. I'm going to come down into chair pose, but I'm going to bring my big toes together and let the outer edges of my feet be parallel. You could have your feet hip distance apart as well, you choose. Pressing those palms together. Think about that intention again. Pressing the tail under and down, and we're going to bend our knees and take those hips back. And still see my toes. Lots of weight in our heels. Press the palms together actively. Feel heat between your hands. Breathe. And we're going to take the left fingertips towards the ground and the right arm up. So open twist, but it's a vertical one. Right arm up, up, up. And then bring those hands back together in front of your heart. When you're ready, switch sides. Right arm reaches down, left arm reaches up. Keep those knees centered and squeeze, hips centered. Just the back is twisting. And then bring that hand down, press your palms together, breathe. Upright, tail down and tuck, belly in. And then let's stand all the way up, arms overhead. And swan dive down with an exhale. Inhale, press on your shin, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step the feet back, shift your weight forward and lower. Inhale, up, up. And exhale, down dog. For those fingers, breathe. When you're ready, take the right foot up, twirl that foot, then step it forward, breathe. And we're gonna pivot. No, actually, this time we're gonna come up to crescent warrior. So you're still in the ball of the back foot, nice straight back leg. When you're ready, lift those arms up. You could always drop the knee if you like. Otherwise, wherever we are, it is a back pose. Gaze up if that's comfortable through the hands. Feel the swoop in the back. This time, open twist. Right arm behind, left arm forward. And we're going to take this right into a prayer twist. So I'm going to bring my palms together and hook that left elbow outside the right knee if it's available. Otherwise, switch to a vertical open twist. Beautiful. I'm going to come up with the palms together yet and back down into Skandasana, back with our wing. Lift those right toes. You can bring the palms down if you like. That left knee is bent a lot. Right toes are reaching up towards the sky. Beautiful. Then we're going to walk the hands back towards the front. This time just angle the back foot. We're going to come up into warrior one. Breathe. Find your stance. Shoulders down. Adjust mine so that my hips are forward, chest is forward. So widen stance if you need to, like I just did. Then open to warrior two. Reach those arms. Heel toe the right foot aligned with the back foot. Reach. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Lunge a little deeper. And reverse it. Left arm wraps behind your back, maybe even binds your thigh. Right arm reaches up straight. And triangle pose. Straighten that right arm. Reach, or straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm forward. And then take that left arm high. Gaze will follow the left hand. Engage your leg muscles. And then take the left hand behind you. Right arm back up. Lunge deep into that reverse warrior. And then take the forearm to your thigh side angle. Swoop that left arm up. Pinky down from up. Reach, reach, reach. Good breath. And then take that left hand down. Plant the right hand too. We'll take that right foot high. Three-legged dog. Twirl foot. Plant your foot and breathe. And then take the left foot high. Reach it up. And step it forward. Nice runner lunge stance. And from here, we're rising into crescent warrior. You can drop the back knee or not. Eventually, our upper body is upright. Gaze looks up if that's available, or forward, feel the back bend. And wrap that left arm behind, reach the right arm up. And then from here, we're going to find that vertical twist. So, or the horizontal twist rather. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Reach those fingers away from each other, gaze back at your left thumb. And then you can stay here, or you can find the vertical twist with the right arm going down, left arm going up, or palms together in front of your heart and hook that elbow outside the knee for your prayer twist, whichever twist. All of it is good. It does not have to be the same as the other side. And then undo that. We're coming up into a sky archer. Give yourself a break. And then from here, down Skandasana. Press those palms together. That left leg is straight, and those left toes are up towards the ceiling. Deep lunge in the right side. And then we're going to come up and forward. This time, we would like to triangle pose. No, warrior one. That's where we're at, guys. Warrior one. So back heel down, back on the thread. We're in warrior one. Hips, chest point forward. Arms reach high. Shoulders are down. Lunge deep. Then open to warrior two. Slide that left foot so it aligns with your back arch. Get deeper. Right arm behind, left arm reaches up. Reverse your warrior. And then straighten the leg. Reach that left arm forward for triangle pose. And the right arm goes up. Breathe. Find a connection between the back of your left hand and your leg, or maybe a block or the floor. Beautiful. And then come all the way up, sky archer again. Grab that wrist. And then lunge back into that left leg. And wrap the right arm behind, reach that left arm high. And then bring that left forearm down for side angle. Swim that right arm alongside your ear. And feeling deep in your lunge. Not a lot of weight in that forearm. Just breathe. Building lots of heat. Building lots of heat. And then cartwheel that right hand down, left hand down, and take the left foot high. Three-legged dog reach. And then plant your left foot. And then look between your hands and walk or float to the front of your mat. Peek up and fold in. We're going to bring those knees together into a toe touch and swiveling our body up into that chair. Breathe. Taking that vertical twist, left hand down, right arm up, and then back through center. And switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up. And back to center. And then come all the way up, hands down, mountain pose. Breathe. Interlace those fingers behind your back. Ground those knuckles down towards the earth. Open across the front. Let's tuck our tail and engage your belly. And then fold here. Straight back as far as you can. And then round the rest of the way. Let those hands come up away from the low back. Let your head be heavy. Beautiful. Then from here, let go of the hands, bring them down towards the ground. We're going to come up just into a breathe half moon on both sides. Let's start with the left fingers forward and down, which means I'm going to take what we can start with both hands forward and on the ground, taking that right foot up behind us, extend it, kick the heel back, flex those toes. You could stay here or then lift that right arm too and turn the torso towards the side instead of facing the ground. Breathe to gaze up at the right thumb or to the side or down. Strong back leg, strong rooted leg. Twirl the wrists maybe. And then gently bring the hand down. Bring the foot down right next to the left foot. Let the head hang heavy. Grab your elbows and release the upper body. And then press those hands down. We're going to kick that left foot out behind us, finding the steadiness with the right leg. Flex those toes. And then if you're ready, take that left arm up too. Maybe your gaze follows, maybe it doesn't. We got full moon today. This is half moon. We are honoring the moon. Reach and stretch. Maybe twirl the wrist. And then bring that left hand back down. Step that foot down. Release the hands from the ground. Bind your elbows and just let gravity have your torso, have your head. Beautiful. Then from here, we're going to come down onto our bellies. You're going to grab your strap as well. Okay. Here we are on our belly. Let's let the tops of our feet tap down on the ground. We're going to find our way first into seal pose just for a brief moment. You could stay right here in Sphinx with the elbows underneath your shoulders and the forearms down. Or you could extend your hands out to the side, spreading them like a V and lifting there. The different feel to this back bend. I won't hold it for too long. It does take some effort. And then bring the shoulders or the elbows back down underneath your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's take our legs wide off the mat and cross the forearms over each other and bring the forehead down. Crocodile pose. Letting the heels roll into the center. Breathe into that belly that's pressing into the mat. Breathe right into the belly. And from here, lift the head and bring that left foot back onto the mat. We're going to bend the right knee and either use our strap to hook around that foot, or if you can grab and then pull, or if you can grab the toes, you can do that as well. Whichever way you've got that foot, gently pull, feel the stretch in that thigh, in that quad muscle. You can bring your forehead down to that left hand or forearm if you want. But wherever you are, find a stretch in that right thigh. Breathe right into the thigh, letting it open and release. And then gently lift your head, release the foot, elbow back at that foot. And then bring the shoulders and chest up, either to Sphinx, or you could spread those arms again for one more seal. And then coming down with our chest. Taking those feet wide, let the heels fall in. Cross the other forearm on top, if you remember which forearm was last time. And let your forehead come down, back into alligator. Breathing deep into the belly, pressing the belly into the earth. And then gently lift your head. Bring those feet in. That right foot comes back onto the mat. And then either grab that left foot or use your strap, a loop or lasso that left foot, and find your forehead might come down, or maybe you're looking at up and your chest is lifted. However you want to stretch that left quad, getting just the right amount of tension, opening the front of our left thigh, letting the rest of our body relax as much as possible. One more good breath. And then gently release that foot. And if you like, you can find alligator again, or you can choose bow pose. Bow pose where we bend our knees and reach back for the tops of our feet and press our feet into our hands and rock on that belly. You could also be an alligator pose, pressing your belly into the mat. Okay, release and then roll onto your back. Going to use our strap some more for our leg. Okay. Rolling into our back, hug that those knees right into that chest of yours and rock back and forth just like the beginning. Extend the left leg and bring that right knee in. And then use your strap right under the foot, right under the ball. Use both hands on this upright leg position. You just have less effort. Flex the toes towards you to get into the back of the calf. Couple breaths here. Each breath feeling a little more relaxed. And then let the leg fall to the left. So taking that strap in your left hand, just gently guiding it, but letting gravity do the work. Use a block under the thigh. It's too heavy and it's feeling like too much of a strain on your hip. Otherwise, letting the foot float, or maybe it comes down to the floor. Mine is floating. And you gaze over to the right. And then gently back up. Grab the strap with your right hand, pull, and then let the foot fall towards the right. Extending. Maybe your gaze is off to the left, whatever works. And then scooch, scooch, scooch. And get enough space. Find those slow breaths, and again, let yourself relax. And gently bring that foot back upright. Pull the leg, and then bend the knee and release. Give that knee a squeeze. And then gently switch knees. Hug that left knee into your chest. And then loop the strap underneath that foot and extend your leg. Use both hands, flex those toes and pull. And let the leg fall over to the right. Pull down the strap of the right hand. The left arm goes out to the side. Last twist of our practice. Be gentle with yourself. And then bring your leg back up. Go back to with the left hand pull. And then over to the left. Right hand goes out to the side in a T shape. Gaze up or over to the right. Open that inner thigh. Back up with that leg. Gentle, easy pull. And then release the strap. And find yourself flat on your mat. Move whatever you need to move so that you can just let everything go and relax completely. Closing our eyes. Letting our breath be just natural, effortless. Melt in. And feel that you're breathing. Reach your arms overhead when you're ready. Open the heart space, chest. Low back comes off the mat maybe. And then hug those knees. Rock. You could bring your chin up to meet if you want, roll into a ball. And then over to one side. Gently, effortlessly. Imagine that intention that you had at the beginning. Release that intention. See what bubbles up for the rest of your day. What's your intention for the rest of your day? And then gently press up. Gently press up to a C, cross-legged maybe. Press those palms together and tuck your chin. Feel the heat, the connection to yourself between your hands. Appreciate this time we have for ourselves. Thank you to all of our teachers. And that light in me honors the light and the breath in you. Namaste.